Morning guys, this is a video on Kodu Game Lab with IEEE Computer Society SNIST. First let's open Kodu Game Lab. And here's Kodu Game Lab. Kodu Game Lab is a program wherein it teaches you basic programming stuff using innovative and interactive user interfaces. It teaches programming. There's no need to learn any sort of C Sharp or C or VB or C++, any programming language. There's no need. Just basic logic is really enough to write a program, not to make a game in Kodu Game Lab. There are a lot of competitions, worldwide competitions conducted on Kodu Game Lab. Recently there was something called as Kodu Cup, which was held in the United States, not in the United States, all around the world. And then the winners went to the White House to meet Obama. So Microsoft publicizes all its products really well, pretty well, right? So this is Kodu Game Lab for all. So this is Kodu Game Lab for you all. There are four options on the main screen menu, which is load world, options, help, quick Kodu. Let's just see what's there in each and everything. Load world. I click on load world. I get lots of worlds here. And first thing, what do I mean by world? A world is something, I mean, you can create anything. You can create anything in a world, like how you have earth, or how you have a plain land anywhere on earth. The same way you'll be given an empty world, and you can create anything on the world. You can build up buildings. You can make football ground. You can make a cricket ground. You can do whatever on a world. So a world is like an empty template which you get on Visual Studio. So that is called a world. And then options. This is called the tweak screen, wherein this is the user interface. Look at this. You have various options. You can use an Xbox controller to control this on your laptop. You can put up Kodu Game Lab on your Xbox also, and you can play games on Xbox also. So you make a game on your PC, and you can play a game, the same game on Xbox with your friends. Yeah. So this is the tweak screen. I go back. Yes, what is Kodu Game Lab? Kodu is a toolkit for making your own games and sharing with your friends. The main bits are a 3D scene editor for laying out your world, a new visual programming system that lets you create unique game behaviors interactively, a sharing system for swapping worlds over Xbox Live. That's what I've been discussing right now. Kodu includes a bunch of sample games to get you started and show you what the tool is capable of. Yeah, let's just get back. Let's just get out of help. Yeah, I click on load world. This is what everyone's got to do at the start. Just click on load world, and then you have various options here: my worlds, downloads, lessons, samples, and all. Click on samples. You get a lot of samples. Yeah, let's just click on the first sample. I click on the sample. I get an option called play. Right? I click on play. The world gets loaded. Yes. So this is the message box. It says tau, this icon, to this icon, avoid these items, and L for move and R for shoot. Okay, continue. Oops. Just press escape now. Everything is stationary. You can find this button here which says play game. I click on play game. Okay, the same thing happens. Where it says escape to edit, right? Click on escape. Yeah. And now let's just see each and every item which is here. You can zoom in using your mouse. You can just scroll up and down to zoom in and out. As you can see, the instructions here. Use your left mouse click. You can drag the terrain like this, front and back. Use the right mouse click. You can go up and down like this. Yeah. So this is a character. This is a character. This is a character. This is a character. There are various other characters. So let's just get back and let us create our own world. You have various options on the home menu. Whenever you click escape on any world, restart world, edit world, save my world, load world. You just go to main menu, create load world, downloads, no worlds, match search, lessons. You can learn various lessons on Kodu Game Lab. You just need to download the program or software. There is no need to download extra tutorial or something. Everything is already inside Kodu Game Lab. My worlds. I've not created any world till now. So I'll just create a new world. Search for empty world. Yeah. So this is the empty template. It says an empty world waiting to be filled with land, ground, characters, and objects. Be as creative as you like. Yeah, that's what you need to be, as creative as you like. I press on play. It says press escape to edit. I press escape. Yeah. Let's just call this to be the instruction panel. This is called the instruction panel, and all these other tools. So let me call this panel as a toolbox. So this is the toolbox and this is the instruction panel. I can see a compass sort of thing here which says north direction, south. So it just gives us the direction. And then this is the temperature. Like, yeah, it looks like it looks like a what do you call that, a thermometer, right? Yep. I'll tell you what everything does on Kodu here. I click on home menu. It's equivalent to pressing escape. This is called the play game option. You can zoom in and out using your scroll buttons as mentioned earlier. This is the play game option. This is the move camera. So you can move your camera only when you are the move camera option. You cannot move your camera. And then object tool, you can see Kodu here. This is Kodu. You can see Kodu here. You can edit characters or objects. You can make a path. You can draw a road. You can draw a wall. You can draw a path where you have flowers, etc. This is called the ground brush. A ground brush is something where it's like, you have a paintbrush, right? A brush has blue color or some color to it, and you start painting, the color comes onto the canvas. The same way the brush has ground to it. Like whenever you just click on this and then click on the world, a layer appears, or a layer can be put up onto an empty world. So that's why it's called as ground brush. You have various terrains, you have various colors, and then you have various shapes. You have various shapes of the terrain. I'll be showing it to you how a ground brush works also. You can create hills, you can create valleys, you can flatten to make the ground smooth. You can roughen the surfaces also. You can add a water body, you can put a color to the water body also, and then you can delete the rules. Change world settings. Here also we come across a tweak screen. Tweak, TWEAK, a tweak screen. When I just scroll my mouse up and down, and then this happens. Yeah, I can. You can turn on and off. You can there are various settings. You can change the sky background. You can change the lighting. Breeze, maximum breeze. I mean, you can put a breeze also. You can. Uh, there are many games which depends on breeze also. So that option is also available. And then start game with world title, description, countdown, description, countdown. If your game needs a countdown, then just click on countdown, and then you can mention the countdown in the game itself. So I can just put up nothing. Debug path following, debug size and sound effects, volume, do that. So you just get back. I just click escape, go back. Yeah. So let's just create our first world. I click on ground brush. I go here. I can find a square patch below me, right? I click on it. What happens? There is ground here. Look at this. Okay, I can find ground here. Yeah. This is what I say ground. Yep. This is what is ground. Oops. Let me go to the move camera and show you in a better way. Yeah. Yeah. So I click on the ground brush. I come here. Start painting. It's just painting. There's nothing we got to do. That's why we give the name ground brush. Yep. So this is what you can do. You can. There are various options in the instruction panel given here. You click on right. You click on the left button. It paints, and then you click on the right mouse button. It deletes the area. That's it. And then you can change your size. You can use the left arrow key and right arrow key to change sizes. Yep. Then as told earlier, you can change the terrains. This thing is there here, right? This icon here. Click on it. There are various colors. If you want a sedimentary ground, a ground for water body, or you want a ground for a football ground, you can choose accordingly. Click on this. Look, you have the pitch ready for you. Yep, amazingly, right? And then you can change the shape of it also. Use a square brush. I select this. I can select the circle person. Okay. Yeah, this is called the ground brush. I'll tell you how to add in valleys. Just click on valleys, go anywhere, left click. You can see a platform is being raised there. So this is a mountain, right? The platform is raised here. I can put up another platform there. Look, yeah. Now you can see a change in the thermometer here. Wait. You can see. I mean, it's green here. Look, it's a bit green here, but before it was not that. I mean, there's nothing in this. This is the resource level. All these are resources, right? The ground, the valley, the hills, water bodies, everything is resources. So as the resources on our world increases, the temperature, it increases proportionally. And once it reaches the maximum level, you cannot add more ground, you cannot add valleys, you cannot add any water bodies. So there is a limit for all this. There is a limit for the ground brush, or there is a limit to put in water bodies, valleys, hills, etc. This is called the temperature sensor, which tells us how much material we've been using on the world. Let me just zoom in inside. You can see the terrain. You can see the mountains. It's not exactly a mountain, but then it looks like a ragged mountain. Let's just smoothen it, for it to look better. For this, let me go here. Same thing. I click on the right mouse button. What's happening? It's going down. It's going down to normal. Look, yes, it's gone down to normal. Yeah. So what's the use of this? I mean, suppose suppose I want to create a value right in between here and nowhere else. Right in between here, I want to create a value. I reduce the size of my cursor. Oops. Right click, and then it goes in, it goes in, it goes in, it goes in, it goes in. Yes. You see what happened here? Yes. Look at that. You can find just a single, I mean, a whole sort of thing in a mountain, right? That for that you use these. You have a raised platform, and then in between you want a water body or something. Then you can lower the same raised platform in a specific place also. Fine. That's with the hills and the valleys tool. Let's go back to how do you smoothen your surface? How do you smoothen all these ragged surfaces? Go back to this flatten tool. Click on flatten tool. I mean, here in this tool you have various other brushes also, you can use them. I go to flatten tool. I'm using it now. I just click on it. What's happening? The surface is becoming regular. I mean, if there are, look at this. This is the flatten tool. This is the flatten tool. I mean, what it does is, suppose it have, I mean, you have a high level or a high level platform, and suddenly below it you have a low level platform. It reduces the high level to a medium level, and it brings the low level to the same medium level. So it becomes flat at that medium level, right? So when in that process, you can make a smooth surface, compared to the earlier ragged surface, that is the high level, and right after it a low level. So instead of that square cut, it gets a wave. A wave comes up on the side. The shape of the wave. That's what comes up at the right. So for that, you can use this flatten tool, which flattens. Uh, you can use the right, left click, and then it smoothens. Yeah. So if on this, I get instruction panel. I can, use. I can use all these instructions basically. If you just hover it onto this, you'll be getting instructions. The same way you can change the terrain shape also. For spiky regions, yeah. Yes. This is the thing. You can change your terrain shapes and all that. Then if you want to add a water body, click on water body. You have the colors of various water bodies. You can choose any color you want. And I just see if I put black, maybe it could be this. And it says, I go here. Yeah, I will just click here. The water fills up. As you can see, the level of the mountain here, as it is high, whenever water comes up, it's still outside. If you look at the temperature, see, it's rising up. It becomes red on the side, and then it rises up. Look at that. Yeah, so this is water. I use left click to raise water. Right click for this. The green color on the temperature sensor indicates that you're removing things. Yeah, now it's happy. Let me just, we've created a well sort of thing in this valley, right? I mean, in this hill. So let's just fill in water here. Yeah, look at that. Water flows. Ah, yep. So you have water here. You can put up an object in this water. So this is the, you can design your interface like this. You can make it as creative as possible. You can do any sort of creative user interface using all these tools present here. You have an empty world, you have all these tools here, you can create it. This is the first part of Kodu Game Lab. The second part deals with objects and programming. How do we write a logic, or how do we add a logic to an object. Thank you for watching this video. This is IEEE Computer Society, SNIST. Thank you.